Hi guys, it's everybody's favorite trash bag coming to you literally from YouTube. Oh, my teeth look hella white. Wow. Anyway, so I thought I'd do a story time for y'all because why not? This is the first and not the last because I have a lot of stories and thought I would share them with you guys. So yeah, here we go. This story time, well, you'll tell by the title, but it is the time that I met Dean. If you know who Dean is, then you know who my favourite Korean hip hop artist is. And also the time I got noticed by Say, all in the same day. It was a crazy wild roller coaster, but here we go. So as you all know, in June, I think it was June 25th, a week before my birthday, I got the opportunity of going to see Dean live when he came to London with Say and Miso. Bearing in mind, this would have been my third concert, and if people know, getting the tickets, I cried because some stuff happened. Yeah. So seeing them was a dream come true. Like, if everyone knows, seeing Dean was on my bucket list, and I got to see him. He's an amazing artist. Live, he's amazing. Like, when you hear people on your phone, hearing them live makes it feel like it's real, rather than just listening to the music on your phone. So anyway, here we go. So it was a Sunday, 25th of June, and I decided to go extra as I am. If some of you know, I have the jacket, the red velvet, or the light up one. Yeah, I bought that because I like expensive stuff. I'm an expensive girl, what can I say? It was a lot of money, like buying the jacket and then getting it shipped over. I had to pay a shipping fee. That was expensive. Not that expensive compared to how much my sister had to pay for her weave, but it was still expensive. Anyway, so it was a Sunday. Obviously, I had to go to church first. And then after church, I decided I'd get ready. Like, my idea of getting ready is looking extra AF so that the guy that you find attractive notices you, or the artist you've gone to see notices you. And I'm going to put pictures and stuff. Yeah. So I get to Coco, which is the venue where he had... Is it called Coco? I think it is called Coco. It's the venue where he had his concert, which is in Camden. Like, I think it's in the high street. I don't know what high streets are really, so don't take my word for that. But it was at a club, I think. Guys, don't take my word for half of the stuff that I'm saying. I think it was a club, or it could have been a concert hall. I don't know. Because I've been to a club before called Scala, and that's where Keith Ape had his concert. Anyway, I get there at, I think, 4, because when I got in the train, I forgot my ID, thinking that I needed it, but thank God, like, I got in without them IDing me, even though they ID'd everyone else. Yeah. God wanted me to win that day, and I won that day. It was great. So I meet my friends up, and they see that I'm looking extra. Like, I was wearing a crop top that was made out of fishnet tights, a pink sports bra under it, this the jacket that I just said, the one from Red Velvet's music video, and I was wearing 2 blonde buns, and I have a fringe. It's just because my hair's not relaxed and it's a mess, and I just recently took out my braids as well. I was wearing
2 hours later.
a blue tennis skirt, white fishnet tights, pink Doc Martens, and I had a blue flower crown on, and it's somewhere over there. I had to look extra. You'll see everything, but I was wearing stars on my cheeks. I can't remember what colour my eyeliner was and all of that, but you know, I had to go extra, and I was wearing purple and pink lipstick. Extra. Like me. If you know, you know I'm a meme and I'm extra, and I'm gonna do everything that's extra. Okay, so yeah, I get there and people are like complimenting what I'm wearing. So waiting to get inside, they were 2 hours late. Like, I was really annoyed, but whatever. So we get in, and because I had VIP, I got to meet Dean And you don't understand how shocked I was. Like, I went in and I saw his manager, and his manager is a beautiful, beautiful man. Jeffrey, you are a beautiful, beautiful man. Thank you for existing. Anyway, so, like, obviously VIP got to take a photo with him in a group of 10. So I'm with my group, and we're just like outside the door where he's at, waiting for the group before us to go. So as they go, we get told to go inside. I don't like the people that work at Coco because a lot of them are very, very rude. Anyway, I don't even like the security. The security are rude, especially that Eastern European security guard. He was hella rude to me. But whatever. Like, I mean, I got rude back to him at the end of the day, so he got what he deserved. So as we walk in, yeah, first I see Jeffrey and I'm like, oh, this is a fine looking man. Who are you? I didn't realise it was Jeffrey because like he looks different on photos. But when I saw him, I was like, oh, wow, Jeffrey. And then I look, like, imagine Jeffrey's here, I'm here, and then Dina's right here. I look over to my left and I was taken aback by how much of a beautiful man this man is. Like, I'm not over exaggerating. Literally, I walk in, yeah, I see him and my brain went to mush. Like, it completely just jerked down because I know he's a beautiful man, but I didn't know he was that beautiful. Like, it was like there was an angel halo around his body. Like, he was just shining. And then he looks at me and he's like, oh. But he doesn't say, oh. But it's kind of what you do if you like. And then I'm just there like freaking out and I was shaking. Not as bad as when I met Snooper, but I was still shaking. So he puts his hand out and he goes, oh, thank you for meeting me. My brain for 0.2 seconds could not comprehend what was going on. I was just there like, I was literally taken aback by how beautiful this man was. So shook his hand. By the way, it is very soft. Like, it was my right hand he shook. It is soft. And he did this, like, say we're holding hands and like his other hand grabbed the back of my hand and he was like, thank you for coming. I hope you have a nice show. And I was like, in my head, I was just like, thank you for being alive. You've made this experience the best thing in life. Anyway, so then I go to stand near Say. I love her. She is so nice, and she's so tall. Like, I'm short, and she's so tall. Like, when you find out how tall people really are in real life, it's a shock to me. So yeah, so she sees my jacket. She's like, oh, I like your jacket. And she's holding it. She's like, where did you get it from? We conversed for a bit, and then we took our photo. So we all walk out of that room. I saw his shoes. I forgot to say this. I saw Dean's shoes. I don't like them. Why is he wearing them boat-looking Year 7 shoes for? I don't know what he thought he was doing. And I'll get a photo and I'll upload it, like, right here. So, yeah, they look like boats. Like, when Year 7s wear that, I laugh because they're, like, boat-looking shoes. Anyway, so, yeah. So, we all run out of the room. And he could probably hear us screaming and be like, oh my God, Dean touched us. Yeah, whatever. So we're at the concert now, me and my group, and we're right at the bottom because VVIP get in first, then VIP get in next. But I'm claustrophobic, so I can't stay in crowds where it's like squished, and it was getting squished and I couldn't deal with it. One of the girls I was with bought me alcohol, so I got free alcohol, which was good. But because I didn't have my ID, I couldn't buy any of it. Yeah, but it was a Disaronno and cranberry. You know I love that shit. Anyway, so the concert's going on and I decide to go right at the top. Like, this venue is a massive venue. I'll get photos of it so you'll see it. But it's a massive venue and there's like different layers and I was all the way at the top. Not top, but a little bit below it because some of my friends were there, so I decided to stay with them. Bearing in mind we'd been standing outside for 2 hours with no information of what was going on, my feet were really tired. So half the time I was sitting down at the concert, But I'm not gonna lie, when I was standing up, I was standing up on the couch. Seeing Dean live, it was a dream come true, because even though I was far away, just him having the time of his life and me having the time of my life, that's honestly more than I could ever ask for. Anyway, so the concert's going on, whatever, and then it finishes. So they're kind of having a party on stage, and everyone's like jamming and having fun. You can see pictures and videos and stuff because it was lit. Basically, they're like, let's take a photo. And this time, because when I went to take a photo with, say, Dean and Miso, my jacket didn't light up. I thought it did, but everyone else knew it lit up because when we were like standing, waiting to get in, I lit up. So it was like a massive pink light just lighting up the whole place. So I don't think she realized it was my jacket. She looks up where I'm at. This is how you get noticed, guys. You go looking extra and bring a jacket that lights up. You get noticed. It works. I tested the theory, it works. So she starts pointing at me. I'll put the video here. Thank you, Tegan, for getting that video. I couldn't get it because my phone was out of battery. But yeah, so she's pointing up and she's whispering something to me. And like she's waving at me. I'm waving at her while hanging onto a bar at the top like this. And I'm like that. And just waving at her. And it was honestly the best experience of my life. Then we get out. After the concert finished, I'm with my friends and I started running around trying to find my other friends because a lot of my friends were there. It felt great. I met some new people. That was great. And then we basically go around to the back. And I'm wondering why everyone's lining up like behind the venue. And I'm just there like, what's going on? So I go up to my friend. Like there's a massive line and I go to my friend at the front. So I'm like, what's going on? And the same Eastern European security guard, he tried to get rude to me again. So I got rude back. And everyone was like, lol, why is she getting rude? But then I basically explained it to some people who were like, oh, I understand because he got rude to me a couple of hours before. So I got rude back to him. Anyway, but yeah, so turns out they were all waiting to see Dean, Miso and Say come out of the back of the venue. But me and a couple of people being smart cookies didn't decide to stand inside of the barriers. We went across the road. So we were standing on pavements, even though there were cars coming and buses, and one bus decided that he would drive so slow, which annoyed us. He did it on purpose, but then he got told to move, so that was calm. Yeah, so we look up at a window and all we see is Dean like dancing at the window, looking at us and like pointing and stuff, and then we're waving. We're like, Dean, yeah, Dean, Miso, Say, oh my God. So we're like that. And I did this to them.
I am disgusted.
The most career booish thing I have done this freaking year. I never ever do the heart signs. No, I did it twice this year. I did that twice this year. That was my third time doing it. I don't do it anymore, guys. Don't worry. And he shot one back at me through his window, guys. I never ever do the heart signs. Proudly brought to you by Career Boos all over the nation. He knows I exist, guys. I'm sorry for doing that, guys. That was hella Career Booish and I apologise. But anyway, so yeah, he comes down and he gets in his car, we're like, Dean! We're screaming. Yeah, that happened. And then his car goes, and then some fans start running after the car like he's gonna stop for them. But he was going to an after party, which if I found out about it, I would have paid to get in. Yeah. Then Miso and Say come out and like they were so cute, and she was like interacting with us, and then she started waving at me and I was like, and then she took her phone out and started taking a video as the car was driving by. So yeah, that is my experience meeting amazing idols. Sorry I didn't really say that much about Miso. She was kind of like closed to herself, like she's kind of shy. But anyway, so that's my experience about meeting amazing idols who have great fan service and make me feel beautiful. So yeah,
Peace out, y'all.